this is the fun portion. And as a matter of fact, this is what's exciting is having you guys here as the first guest. Is you guys are, speaking of first, the first Yaupon espresso cafe in North America.
We're really the first Yaupon cafe at all. Nobody has ever opened up in modern times a restaurant cafe. It's not Yaupon house, but basically a place that serves Yaupon as its primary beverage. First ones to do that, and it's been great. We'll be expanding into Austin, so our cafe in Seattle will be closing pretty soon here when we go to Austin. But it's been an awesome experience, and we've learned a ton, served a lot of drinks, and met a lot of really awesome customers that are now friends, and created a lot of really fun recipes and collaborations. And so even though that cafe will be closing, now several cafes in the Seattle area and other businesses have Yaupon on the menu.
Is that right?
As part of our collaborations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's shout out those cafes.
Yeah.
At the end
So
people can go there.
Boon Boona's running a Yaupon blackberry honey cold brew right now. Cafe Red's got a Yaupon orange vanilla latte going. Culture Shock, we brewed a Yaupon elderflower kombucha with them that they have on tap. And Pan de la Selva, who's our favorite local baker, Myra, she's got a Yaupon chocolate oreja cookie. And that's really fun because Yaupon and chocolate, which we're going to taste here today, is a very ancient combination. There's drinking vessels that have been found dating back about 5,000 years where people were drinking Yaupon.
5,000?
5,000 years where people have been drinking chocolate and Yaupon together.
Wow.
For at least that long, probably much longer.
Like you said, that natural blending, that natural mix, ancient people figured it out. You know what I mean? We're not the
They
first.
knew what was up.
They knew what was up. Yeah. And yet still the first espresso cafe.
Yeah, modern times.
Modern
times. Yeah, I think it's important, it's important that we remember, there's so much history here that we don't know everything about, and when a lot of what we say is has to be grounded in modern times because there's 10,000 years of history that we weren't here for and we don't know that much about. So,
and speaking of history, everything, that's what we get excited about it, but it's all perspective, right? And so, anytime, Norm Macdonald has a great joke where he's like, I was looking at this history book and it's pretty amazing. The winning side was right every time. What are the odds?
What are the odds?
We got that gunpowder. Yeah. Well, things have changed, haven't they? Right. And so I found it funny that it's always been perceived or described by the West as the black drink, right? And you know what's called by native cultures, right?
Yeah, well, there's many names for it, but which are you?
White drink,
right? The friendship ritual,
forgiving and welcoming, right? Yeah. So for them, it's like, what are you talking about? It's the white drink, right? Yeah. It's like the Key and Peele sketch where it's like the Power Rangers, and so the black guy is the Green Ranger, and he's like, call in Black Ranger. He's like, I'm the Green Ranger.
Whoa. Calm down.
Calm down, right? For them, it's like, this is the white drink.
Yeah.
This is their sharing and the welcoming. Is that
exactly.
Wild, right?
Yeah, it's a really cool ritual. For those who want to look it up, if you look up, Yaupon white drink ritual, it's really interesting. There's lots of information about that.
Okay, well, we'll put some links up.
Should we crack something open
love
here?
Kombucha.
All right, let's do it.
When I go around the country, I'm such a Seattle boy. When I go around the country and I'm hungover, I have to have kombucha. And you have to hunt for it all around this country. We're so used to just being everywhere, right? So spoiled.
Thank you.
I just noticed mini marts finally started carrying
it's
kombucha, which is
big win for mini marts.
Yes, being on the road. Oh my God, finding a place that sells kombucha.
Right.
I will load up. I will load up.
And this is just Yaupon and elderflower. Those are the only two ingredients. Made by Culture Shock here in Seattle.
Yes, it smells like grape.
It's a unique. It tastes a little different than your average kombucha, but in
grape Fanta.
A really nice way. Yeah, we get a lot of. 9 out of 10 people that sample it immediately buy a cup. It's really solid.
Let's try it.
Come by.
And at the markets too, we get a lot of feedback from people who say that it tastes kind of like beer or cider, on the back note, because the Yaupon's really interesting when it's fermenting. It gets this really malty flavor to it, and so people always compare it to that. They're like, is this okay to be drinking right now? And I'm like, I swear it's okay.
As soon as you said cider on the back end, is right when I took a sip. And it was immediately when I was like, I got to drive. I'm not taking the bus today. What's going on?
Yeah.
Wow, interesting.
Yep.
light.
Yeah, but I love this. I'm a big kombucha girl. And something that I find is like with a lot of kombuchas is that it has that really nutty flavor to it that I don't like personally, or they're way too sweet and it hurts my stomach.
Right.
But this one's not. It's very, very balanced.
It is.
And it doesn't have that nuttiness to it.
Yeah.
It's just
there's
so
no funky finish.
Yeah, it's just a very beautiful flavor. That's the best way to
elderflower is
describe it.
underrated. I love it.
It's becoming it's trending for sure.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's like the Saint Germain's liqueur, right? It was I know, right?
It's pretty intense.
If you can call
it's
it
very
elderberry,
sweet.
right? Yeah. My ex, she'll love this shout out. With the that was her favorite, so we would put it in everything, and I just got so used to that flavor where now it's like nostalgic whenever I try it, right?
Yeah.
So when I was in France, I got on the bus, and so I was just kind of like, hey, I want to go to Saint Germain's, and they're like, what? I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Is Saint Germain's? Is it trying to get to Saint Germain's? I was like the beverage, like the booze. I'm trying not to be an ugly American, but I'm like the drink, the elderberry flower drink, the Saint Germain's. Oh, Saint Germain. I was like, oh, okay. We were way off as Americans. We were just being yokels, calling it whatever we want as usual.
We also have some other fun stuff to try here.
Okay, yeah.
So we brought a cold brew, and this is going to be a pretty strong cold brew that we make with the dark roasted Yaupon from Texas. It's actually more of a medium roast, sort of a medium dark roast, so a little lighter than what we do for the espresso. And so it's going to have a nice strong flavor, a little bit of notes of almond, cherry, things like that, and then a nice roasty finish. And then we have a couple other blends with that, but we'll start with just the straight brew.
Okay, so normally you use a dark roast.
For the espresso?
Yeah. Thank you.
That's pretty typical. But for the cold brew, we can use a medium roast, and it kind of has just a really nice smooth flavor.
Ready?
Yeah.
Chin chin.
What you think?
What is that? That's so funny. That's exactly what we talked about. It's in between a black tea, which British black teas and Earl Greys are just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm super complicated, but it's a little whatever for me. And then coffee, for me, coffee is like, all right, let's rage. Like, right? It's very earthy.
Yeah.
It's very like food. It reminds me of foods. I'm trying to place it.
Yeah, we hear that a lot. Yeah, there's people. It recalls people to certain cuisines or dishes that they've had.
So So it's something that triggers them as a food.
Yeah.
This is something that definitely feels like I've never thought of it like that. I always think of it as a drinking beverage, as something with food, as something with just food.
Well, I can say that those cookies that have the Yaupon in them are real. Like somehow it just really works well in food. And we've done Yaupon butter, so we infused, we simmered Yaupon into a butter.
Oh, interesting.
We've
like
done
a brown
bunch
Yaupon
of
butter.
baked goods.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
like
the
Yaupon
frontier. That's exciting.
brownies.
That's wild. Yeah.
I think it could even be used as like a rub or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. With his medicinal properties. Sure. Yeah.
The marinator rub.
I want to, Blake, come out here. Blake.
Vinegar.
Come out here and try this. Let's pour one for Blake.
Okay. Which one are we doing?
The straight. I want Blake to try the real. Yeah, you sit here.
Hi, I'm producer Blake. And
in the hot seat.
In the hot seat. Okay. Whoa. That's a crazy flavor. Very earthy. And raisiny.
Yeah, that like dark fruit note comes through for sure.
We make all of our syrups ourselves, me and Ian, and I've been pushing for a raisin flavor, like a cinnamon raisin, but nobody wants it except for me, so I'm going to take that as one vote.
Yeah.
There's a market.
Yes, that's what I want.
Wow.
Yes, we are.
I like this. Wow.
It's smooth. It's got a smooth finish, There's certain,
Yeah, it's in your face at the same time, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was not expecting it to taste like that. What the heck? There we go.
Cool.
Thank you for letting me try.
Yeah, thank you.
And it'll do a magical effect.
All right, we got
just a star wipe and Blake disappears.
We got two more here. We got a mocha. So this is the original. You could call this the original mocha because chocolate and coffee were first combined in maybe the 1700s or so, 1600s. This combination of Yaupon and chocolate has been brewed for at least 5,000 years, like we mentioned before. So there's something just very natural about this flavor combo.
This is the original. This is the classic. This is the interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
OG.
Bottoms up. Oh yeah. That's this is the first one you made me. This is
I would expect so. Yeah, there's they just blend really well. It feels like it's like
Blends perfect.
meant to be together.
Yeah. It's like those nutrients that blend together and form a different taste together.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they almost it's a little magical combination. And there's a little fun fact is down in southern Mexico, in this modern state of Chiapas, where the Maya Empire was centered. There's a large groves of Yaupon in the mountains there.
Oh, cool.
And one theory is that they got there by migratory birds, but there really isn't any Yaupon growing between Texas and there. And we know for sure that the Maya were trading chocolate in exchange for Yaupon and transporting it back and forth.
Oh.
So it seems possible, right, that maybe they were so into it that they were planting it and growing it themselves, having traded for the seeds from where it was originally cultivated in Georgia. So there's a very the trade routes and the societies were really, sprawling and complex, and I think it illustrates the kind of a lot of the forgotten history of these peoples before us.
We can follow those trails. Yeah.
The plants are beautiful too. They've got these gorgeous like pink and iridescent shine to them.
Yeah.
So stunning.
Yeah, they're good old Christmas holly. They're pretty.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, we got one more.
We got one more.
One more. This is a really fun one. This has been one of our best sellers since we came up with it.
Oh, really?
You want to tell them about it?
Yeah, so this is our salted maple syrup.
Oh.
And, from Vermont, so I take syrup seriously.
Very serious.
And we use a really nice alder smoked sea salt to infuse the syrup. So it's going to be not too salty or anything, but it just adds this really beautiful depth to it. And yeah, this one's been a hit. This sells out every weekend.
Really?
So, yeah.
Interesting.
There's a natural mapliness to the Yaupon too, so this is another one that kind of blends naturally.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is Vermont? What state is Vermont? The ice cream state? What are they?
Well,
they do have maple creamies.
Yeah, maple creamies. That's where it's at. That's the long-term plan is a maple Yaupon creamy. Honestly, that'd be full circle for me.
Well, then to Vermont maple then.
Yes. Yeah, they also famous for cheese too, I guess. But
Oh, complicated. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is the one that you can put on stuff.
I think it could be a cocktail.
Yeah, I was about to say cocktail jumped out, ice cream.
Interesting. Yes.
A sauce, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yaupon maple sauce.
Maple, yeah. Isn't that wild? It mixes, yeah.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Can you do that?
Well, yeah, mole, that whole thing about mole is like Yaupon mole has probably been made because mole is a thing where people just put in what's in the kitchen, right?
Yep.
And so
it makes sense. And so that would make sense that this is the plant that's available. Isn't that wild? Like just deeper and deeper and deeper.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have this conversation again.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being my first guest.
This
was
fun.
So exciting.
Yeah, this was fun.
Thank you to NAST Studios in Seattle, Blake.
Yes.
I'm glad we got to set up here. This is a wonderful place. What a treat, right?
Yep.
And we're going to put all the things we talked about, all the restaurants, all the different places. We're going to put them on the website. We're going to put them links so people can find them. I'd love to talk to them as well.
Yep.
And if you want to support the channel, you want to keep me and my mom off the pole in the pipe, go to my website, everythingyou.com, everythingyou.com, and buy something. It'll change your life. It'll help my life, right? But very well could change your life permanently, forever, for good, right? And if you really want to support, I've got these bags. Look at that.
Ooh.
Look at that. Tote bag.
Nice.
Make a donation. You get one of these. I'll throw in some free products. And you guys, for being guests, I want to give you some goodies from some of our sponsors.
Oh, thanks.
What do you feel like? You want a B12 gummy? Do you want a probiotic? Do you want berberine? Do you want energy formula? Do you want vitamin C?
Oh my gosh, what's berberine?
Berberine for blood sugar. For blood sugar.
Ooh.
People with
antioxidant.
Yeah, antioxidant. Very
that would be good.
I think give me some of that berberine.
Give me some of that berberine.
Give me some of that.
And what would you like?
We'll do whatever you pick. Dealer's choice.
How about a B12 gummy?
Sure.
Ooh.
Something fun.
Yeah.
How about that?
That'll get me. Yeah. That'll get
Enjoy.
Me going.
Thank you so
Jeremy.
much.
Cool.
That's all I got.
Yay.
We'll do it again.